Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Back at y'all with another one, man. But before we jump into this, make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Also, hey, if you win anything off these predictions, man, I'm not asking for a dollar. Only thing I'm asking is you to hit the like button, sub to the channel. Hit me with a comment, man. Let me know you won something off of it. That lets me know I'm doing something right. Much appreciated. But nonetheless, man, before we dive into this is going to be a two-part series today. A quick hits, courtesy of my brother Just Do Boxing for the name or the idea. But we're going to do a two-part series here. This first video is going to be covering five predictions, and obviously in part two is going to be recovering or is going to be covering the remaining games left for today as well, man. But let's dive into this. First off, we're going to start off with the Milwaukee Bucks sitting at 11-3 versus the Philadelphia 76ers sitting at 7-7. Um, Man, is this going to be again a possible playoff preview? We could be seeing a battle in the East. Obviously James Harden being out. Chris Middleton is out for the Bucks, so then it boils down to the dominant players that's left, Giannis and Joel Embiid to battle it out. But Giannis might have some help. Drew Holiday might be back. Connaughton might be back. Grayson Allen is back. Obviously, his running mate Chris Middleton is still going to be out. So it's definitely going to be a battle, man. I'm very excited to see it and can't wait to see it. But who do I have winning this game? I'm gonna rock out with the Milwaukee Bucks on this one to improve to 11-4. I think Philadelphia playing at home, they might have the edge from a crowd perspective, but I still think this Bucks team is more talented from top to bottom, especially again with Giannis being out there. It definitely is a difference maker on that aspect of it. But nonetheless, man, we're gonna hop on to the Heat. Excuse me, Heat versus the Wizards. Heat sitting at 7-8, Wizards sitting at 8-7. Who do I have for this one? I'm a little caveat to this. Miami is they have like 9 players listed on the injury report, man. I believe if not all of them, at least 7 are out. So with that being said, I'm gonna rock out the Washington Wizards just based off of that, man. I think the Wizards obviously will be able to come at this team in waves. They'll be able to hit them, have more energy, and they should be able to walk away with the dub on this one. So I'm gonna rock out with the Wizards on that one. Next up, we got the Charlotte Hornets sitting at 4-12 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting at 8-6. Who do I have in this one? I'm gonna rock out the Cavaliers. I'm not gonna hold you nor take too long for that pick. No disrespect nor slight to the Charlotte Hornets. They do have the team, however, to go in there and compete and run and compete with the Cavaliers. And if Cleveland's missing shots or they're off their game, man, this Hornets team can go in there and get the win. But I feel that the Cleveland Cavaliers has everything it takes. Plus, playing at home, they should be able to get the win tonight, man. So I got Cleveland beating the Hornets. Um, excuse me. Then next up after that, man, we got the Pacers versus the Rockets. Pacers are 7-6. Rockets are 3-12. Who do I have on this one? Man, this Rockets team, they're hit or miss, man. They definitely go out and compete with it. But I'm gonna rock out the Pacers on this one. I think Miles Turner will be too much. The rest of those guys there, man, they're gonna show up and show out. This Houston Rockets team, obviously, if they get hot, they can absolutely compete with the best of them. But I feel the inside presence that Miles Turner has, I think it'll be too much for them, man. So I'm gonna rock out with the Indiana Pacers on that one. And then last one of it here, man, we're gonna go Orlando versus the Magic. Orlando Magic sitting at 4-11 versus the Chicago Bulls. Excuse me about that. Chicago Bulls sitting at 6-9. Who do I have on this one? Oh, man, that's it's a tough one. Why do I say that? Because this Orlando team can play up to the competition, and we've seen them do it. But for this one, man, playing at home, I think I'm gonna rock out the Chicago Bulls on this one. I think they're looking to make a stand and get back to their winning ways, and they're looking to start that off with the hampered Orlando Magic team. So I'm gonna rock out with the Bulls on this pick, man. So this is a quick recap of the picks. Excuse me. I got the Wizards beating the Heat. I got the I got the Cavaliers beating the Hornets, and then I have the Bucks beating the 76ers. I have the Pacers beating the Rockets, and I have the Bulls beating the Magic. So tune in for part two for the remaining games. The remaining 6 games that's left for scheduled to play for today to get those picks, man. But again, that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're new. I'll leave those predictions in the video, in the description of the video as well. So then that way you don't have to double back to it. If you wish to support the channel, that information is flowing at the bottom of the screen. It's also in the description of the video again. Feel free to leave a comment, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of you on that comment section. I appreciate you coming through, and I'll catch you on another one.